It's Pat Mullins.
I'm so glad! I'm so excited! Hey! Yeah! Love being here! Is that ecstatic? I think so. Sometimes we have to fake it till we make it. We've all heard that cliche. That was definitely faking. Because I have a head cold. I was up all night. It's like, I have to go to the Toastmasters. But you know what? This is one of the easiest gatherings for me to rise to the occasion. Because I love you and I love being here. It's an opportunity for us to be safe, to experiment, to be behind the lectern podium, or as we like to say, really get out there in front. I like to think that that is a metaphor for living. Get out there, in front. Let people hear your voice, even if it's cracking, even if you have a head cold. Speak up. And when we do, what happens? Other people unconsciously are given permission to speak up too. A little bit of notes. I attended, but alas, did not even place in the contest at the highest level. I was one of the competitors in Norwood at the hotel on Route 1, and we had fabulous evaluators. I was glad to be there, and I'm glad it's over. Now we can relax, we can be together, and we can support each other. Speaking of support, I found downstairs not just a way of speaking louder, but also listening more loudly. Just makes you go wild when you think of it. These are earbuds that are amplified for people who are hard of hearing. Please come up and use them, put them back. And this is our little safety device to keep at bay the worst part of community, the bacteria that we share. So I'm going to wipe off the microphone since I have a cold using this alcohol wipe. Feel free to use it as you wish. Sometimes the simplest gesture is the best gesture. Madam Toastmaster.
So I'm glad that we have the potential to be germ-free. Although my friends used to say I was loaded with cooties. And for those of you who don't know what cooties are, we'll have to keep you after the meeting to explain it all. The grammarian is next. The grammarian is going to give us the word of the day, tell us a little about that, and is going to kind of keep an eye out for our ums and ahs.
I'll first give you the word of the day, which is jubilant. Can you see that from this side?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Jubilant. So I was looking for synonyms for the word ecstatic because she already gave me the theme as a word, so I just came up with another one. But I'm always fascinated with the word jubilant because it's one of those words where the spelling is sort of fun, and the word is fun at the same time. And there's also something in England called the Queen's Jubilee. Does that sound familiar to you? Yeah. Yeah. So I think they had a 60-year something. Anyways, so that was a good example of an event that was very jubilant. It's a jubilee. But I've always found it to be a very playful word, very fun word to use. ecstatic is, I love ecstatic, and I don't know where you came up with that one, but for a theme, but, you know, just came out. It's ecstatic. It's natural, yes. It means enraptured, captivated, spellbound, and full of awe and excitement at a sight or activity. So I'll use jubilant in a sentence. The crowd was jubilant, celebrating the artist receiving a much-deserved award and giving his acceptance speech. The party was jubilant as the boy blew out candles on his birthday cake. So please use jubilant in your speaking today. I will also this is my favorite role where I get to be a real listener and pick on every single word you say, and hope you're using the ones you should be saying and not using excuse. So I'm nervous. I don't know what to say. I'll just say what do I say next? But don't say what do I say next? Just say what you say next. Okay. So anyways, this is a great role if you like to be a listener, and I will be throughout the meeting, and a report at the end.
I really forgot to add in Brendan's thought in response to ecstasy, but you all actually heard his response. I myself am jubilant that he's ecstatic about ecstatic. What can I say? Man, really exactly my own heart. But he did say that the first time he DJ'd in college for his fraternity, all his friends sang at the top of their lungs, and he felt that he had really achieved a pinnacle of JD-ness, if such a thing is possible. And now we have our thought joke. And Chris, I'm sorry. That was, I think I gave Brendan.
That was for me.
Yeah, that was for Chris.
Can you forgive me?
You didn't say his name. I knew it was.
So we're going to have a